In part one there, we had the situation about job seekers. If you cut the payment, if they refuse to take a job or refuse a job, that they should be cut payments. And I outlined the serious consequence of that because of the external pressures that are coming in on people at this moment in time. And people are in a fight, flight, freeze, fold mentality, and that's very dangerous. So this one, I talk about the solution, because everybody loves talking about the problems, but nobody, or very few people, talk about solutions, or the one real solution. Because if you keep doing the same things every day, you keep repeating the same outcomes and the same problems. So the only way to get around an old system is to create a new system. And this is where I've come up with the $500 trillion financial ecosystem. And this will revolutionize or evolutionize the world, evolutionize mankind, and create that paradigm shift everybody wants. And fundamentally, it means that each person is an avatar within the system. They can determine who they are. And from a money point of view, they can determine how much wealth they have. So if you wait till the end, you'll see how easy this is going to be done. So imagine that there's zero in the bank account now. And the concept is to flow in the world's wealth supply into that single digital wallet. Could be a single bank account, whatever. And then from there, money will flow simultaneously to two other bank accounts. One is a global project account. This holds all the global projects, all the global organizations. And the other one then flows into the third bank account. And from there, the money flows to every single person in the world. So now, ultimately, what happens there is you end up with a fully functional financial ecosystem. Men and women have income. It's a credit-based system. It's based on new principles of money. You got to change your mindset here and think of money as energy. And energy flows, energy circulates, and energy goes round and around and around. And since this is going to speed up the manifestation of every single product and service, and when that happens, people come in and buy the goods, and then the seller gets paid. And that speeds up the whole flow of money and the whole speed of creation. So when I talk about those global projects, global organizations, I mean things like global sporting organizations, global master plan, global governments, the people who understand how to transform people's lives. These are all the people in personal development, law of attraction, anything that any person who's a genius in the world who looks to empower people is in this network. Also the global technology network. And the common denominator between all these organizations is they're all linked and interlinked together. And co-creators of each and every one of those organizations come in and they all connect to that single bank account. So it's a bit like a computer, where the program goes into the computer processes it, and then it creates the outcome. Money goes into that single bank account, flows out to the projects, flows out to the people, and then you get a whole brand new world, a whole evolutionary new world. Now, here's the simple thing, how to make the magic happen. So I mentioned to you, you might have copped it here already, that single flow of money into that single account, that will build up. Because I reckon you can put whatever figure it is in the world, 500 trillion, into that bank account. And because of that flow of money, it builds up over time. And because of technology, things happen quicker and faster. And that gives the exponential return back to the investor. And secondly, it's just a flow of money into an account and a flow of money back out. There's no resistance. It's as simple as that. And even if you meditate or think about that all day, That's the core essence. And all it needs is one co-creator to come along and say, Mannix, this model is workable. I'm backing that. Let's go. And this could be an Elon Musk in the world, a global influencer who understands money and finance and a humanity project, because this is all about empowering every individual on the planet. And people always look externally, but people forgot about the humans and our internal journey through life and what it is to have a meaning to our lives. And it's really about becoming the best version of yourself. So that's how easy it is. So you're probably saying, where do job seekers come in on this? Well, the beauty about job seekers is they have a set of skills there that I would need and require to make this model work, because we really got to get awareness. You got to get awareness, and people latch onto that, they get curious. That's when the magic happens, and that's where I become the attractor, or the model becomes the attractor, and people and resources flood in. And that's how easy it is for this to happen exponentially quick. It was recently there in 2020 how quick the world was locked down and how quick we could create a global operation or project. Same principles apply here, but this is for the evolution of mankind. So that's where I see those job seekers who have skill sets to come in. In the context of Ireland here, all these models are models within models. It become the headquarters of every single organisation I just spoke about there. It is also entitled to a divvy of the 500 trillion. To sort out all the problems that we have, because the global technology network makes it possible to 10x the products and services in the world. The fact that the brightest, smartest people are coming in different fields, so the genius level of the world is all accumulating, and that's where the magic comes in and creating new products. And the last place I talk about is the 20% rainmakers. So basically the way the rainmakers work is that in order to get that money into the single digital account or wallet, there's 20% on offer. So that's going to be a split between me and somebody, and that's a mighty big incentive. It could be a person, it could be a corporate, a multinational, high net individual, ultra high network. It doesn't really matter once they buy into the principle of the whole thing. And it's going to change everybody's life, create legacy for you. It's going to create a new future for your children. They're going to be able to tap into their inner potential, unleash their potential in areas like they're going to be able to understand the power of vision, the power of imagination, the power of breath work, the power of your body, the power of your mind, your subconscious, your super subconscious. They really turn into little superhumans. And they're already on the way, because they don't have limiting beliefs. And they already know how to learn so fast. So this is continue on that exponential learning that they do naturally anyway, until the older humans come in and deprogram them and dumb them down. So yeah, there's big stakes here, and essentially that's what it does. And because it's producing 10 times the amount of goods and services in the world, it means all the free stuff comes in underneath, and this is where all your basic needs for everybody comes in. Your housing, your education, your healthcare, your schooling, your college, that's all looked after. And then as these new innovative scarce products come onto the market, the rich then buy into these, and then that filters down to the lower parts of the community into all those free goods. So I hope that explains it. Mannix Smith's the name.